Hi, good morning everyone. Look around you. Right now, Malaysia throw away enough recyclable every year to build 16 Petronas Tower. Yet, based on SW Corp Malaysia statistic, only 35% get recycled. Just across the causeway, Singapore recycle around 55%. Why? Because I believe sorting waste is often considered confusing, time-consuming, and messy. Raise your hand if you have ever stood in front of these three bins, completely confused about where to throw your trash. Was that nasi lemak packet recyclable? Does the straw go here or there? My name is Taufik, and just like you, I had stood at those three color bins, wondering, does this go to recycling or landfill? Last month, I watched a janitor dump an entire bag of recyclable into the trash because one item was contaminated. That is when I inspired EcoBin AI Smart Waste Management. Did you know that Malaysia has been using a 3-bin waste separation system since 2011? It was introduced under the Solid Waste and Public Cleansing Management Act 2007 to help extend the life of our landfill, many of which are now at critical capacity. The goal? To boost our national recycling rate to 40% by the year 2025. There have been some positive outcomes. Recycling has improved significantly from just 11% in 2010 to over 35% in 2023. According to the National Solid Waste Management Department or JPSPN, surveys also show that 80% of urban Malaysians recognize the color bins used in this system. But the truth is, recognition doesn't mean action. Only 30% of people consistently use the bins correctly. Worse, 40% of recyclable end up contaminated by food waste, and rural areas like Sarawak still lack access to proper bin infrastructure. That is why we created EcoBin. EcoBin is a smart AI power bin that automatically sorts waste into recycling, compost, and landfill. It is designed specifically for our Malaysian lifestyle and waste patterns, including things like nasi lemak wrappers and teh tarik cup. And here is the best part. It's affordable for everyone. Let's talk about the problem we are facing both here in Malaysia and around the world. In Malaysia, even though we have reached a 35% recycling rate, a major problem still exists: contamination. About 30% to 40% of recyclables are rejected because they are mixed with food residue. That is a massive waste of potential. Then there is a cost. Waste management expenses are rising by 15% every year, putting more pressure on local councils and taxpayers. And for the public, sorting waste correctly is still confusing and time-consuming. People want to help, but the current system just makes it difficult. Now zooming out to a global view, waste mismanagement is polluting our ocean, and Malaysia is one of the top contributors. Manual sorting systems are expensive, slow, and inconsistent. Let's compare recycling rates. Malaysia 35%, slightly above our national target. Singapore 52% but dropping. The UK is 43%. The US 32% and India only 43% of e-waste is formally recycled. It is clear the world needs a smarter way to deal with waste, and Malaysia has the chance to lead the way. So, how do we fix this? We introduced EcoBin AI, a smart bin powered by artificial intelligence made for the real world waste we see every day in Malaysia. First, AI waste recognition. EcoBin is trained to recognize local waste, things like nasi lemak packets, plastic teh tarik cups, and even greasy food containers. Second, auto-sorting. It uses a built-in camera and machine learning to detect and automatically sort waste into recyclable, compostable, or landfill without the user needing to guess. Third, we make it inclusive. EcoBin comes with a multilingual app supporting Bahasa Malaysia, English, Chinese, and more. It is user-friendly for everyone. The app integration doesn't just control the bin, it tracks your waste habits, shows your environmental impact, and even rewards you through our Recycle Points program. With EcoBin, we are not just sorting trash, we are changing behavior, making sustainability smarter and more rewarding. So, why EcoBin and why now? Malaysia is ready. The government is already offering green tech tax incentive through MIDA. That means companies like ours can scale faster with support. Urban areas like Kuala Lumpur and Penang are seeing rapid development in high-rises and condos. This place needs complex, smart waste solution. EcoBin fits perfectly into that environment, but it doesn't stop there. EcoBin is globally scalable. For city concerns, it reduces waste management costs by 30%. That is a projected estimate by MBPJ, and that translates into big saving for our communities. Globally, EcoBin is a game changer. It's multiple times cheaper than Singapore's smart bin and more accurate than manual sorting system like those used in parts of Indonesia. And here is the best part. For regular people like you and me, EcoBin doesn't just help the planet. It gives back. With our Recycle Points program, you earn reward just by throwing your trash in the bin. EcoBin make it easy, affordable, and even exciting to be part of zero waste movement. EcoBin isn't just a smart bin, it's a turning point. For over a decade, Malaysia has tried to improve recycling with the 3-bin system, but with contamination, confusion, and low participation, we are still falling short. EcoBin changed everything, from high-rise condos in KL to rural longhouse in Sarawak. EcoBin makes zero waste living realistic. It is a smart, it's affordable, and it's built for our waste, not a foreign system copy from somewhere else. EcoBin put Malaysia on the map as a green tech leader in Asia and eventually the world. So, what is next? Imagine a world where you never have to guess which bin to use again, where every piece of trash you throw helps the planet and rewards you for it. Today, you can be part of that change. Be the first to own Malaysia's smartest waste sorting bin, save time, earn rewards, help the environment. Stock is limited. Secure yours today before it's gone. If Singapore shows it possible, now let's show them how Malaysia does it better. Together, we can turn trash into treasure.